Welcome back to Card Corner. Today we are doing an unboxing and review of the Gate playing cards by Goos. All right, we have a deck of Gate playing cards by Goos. Let's just jump right into it. On the front of the tuck box, obviously, is the Gate. On the side here, it says Goos. On the other side here, it says Gate. On the top of the tuck box, there's a Goos cards right there. On the back of the tuck box, we have a Goos design right here. It kind of acts as like a two-way goose. At the bottom, we just have some manufacturing information as well as a Goos logo. These were made by USPC, so I'm very excited. It's been a while since I've opened a USPC deck. Oh, it feels vintage at this point. It's got pull tabs so you can open these cards nice and easily. Before we continue with the review, please like this video. It really helps out my channel. Make sure to also subscribe and hit that bell button so you get notified when new videos drop. Back to the review. Classic USPC style. The edges of the cards are a little rough, but man, other than that, they feel so good. We get that same Goos logo right here, but instead it's made up of the actual red metal from the Gate. We get a Goos, and it says bridge size, poker size playing cards. We get a pride flag for the Ace of Spades. This being, you know, a San Francisco based deck. It's like one of the gayest places in America. So it's quite fitting to have a pride flag right there in the Ace of Spades. We get some standard number cards. Whoa, these are a lot more custom than I thought they were gonna be. Get some cool black and white imagery. Is that Alcatraz? We get this really cool effect with the pips. We get this kind of blank spade right there. This is really cool. Some more photography with a shot of houses and cars. We got a road here. More of those pips right there. That's really cool. Wow, I was really not expecting how custom this deck of cards was gonna be. I feel like I've just never seen pictures of the face cards for this deck. Oh, this is sick. We get some transparent red pips with this black and white shot of balconies and fire escapes. Get some public transportation. Oh, I'm loving the transparent pips. That is so cool. Why haven't more people done this? Oh, it's just killer. And then we have a pip right here that isn't transparent. Dog. These are so cool, man. Oh man, we get like this sky view and the clouds go into like a negative right here as they go over the black pip. Oh, these are so cool. No pip here, just the photo. Get a bridge shot here with more transparent pips. Whoa, we get some legs just kicking out of a window. Get some more buildings. This time we get a whiteout heart. I've never been to San Francisco, so I'm sorry if I'm not doing a job at like naming all of these like landmarks. To me, this just looks like a river and a place. Ooh, very nice. We get some colored photos right here of the bridge. You see all these white streaks here? That's all the traffic. You get this blurry shot right here. These are really cool. Wow, not gonna lie, I was gonna make this a quick review because I didn't realize how custom this deck of cards was. Like I said, I just feel like I've never seen shots of the face cards. I've only ever seen the back design. And for some reason, I guess I just assumed that the rest of the deck would be standard. That being said, let's just get right into an out-of-box rating. Back design. It's a pretty fun back design. It's not the craziest back design I've ever seen, but it's a pretty straightforward homage deck. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I'll give the back design a solid 8.5. Feeling and handling. These are USPC, so they're going to break in quite nice. Out of the box, I'll give them a 9 for now, and like usual, I'll have to play with them, break them in, see how they do. Overall theme and aesthetic, dude, I'll give this a 10. I'll give this a 10 right out the box. This is crazy. Those were some of the coolest, most unique face cards I've seen in a while, dude. This deck was surprisingly like gritty with the black and white photography shots and all the pip manipulation with the whiteout pips or the transparent pips. Like way grittier of an aesthetic than I expected from the Gate deck. And if you know me, I love my gritty aesthetics. These are killer, dude. I am so blown away. Not that I thought this was going to be a bad deck. I just really wasn't expecting this level of customization and how cool the court cards were going to be. All right, I'm going to play with these cards for a while, and I will be right back. All right, here are my final thoughts and review of the Gate playing cards by Goos. Back design. Out of the box, I gave this back design an 8.5. I'm gonna land on a 7. Not a bad back design. It's a good back design. Is it the craziest, coolest back design I've ever seen? Not really. I still like it, it just doesn't really blow my mind. It's kind of middle of the road for me. So I feel like a 7 is a good score for this back design. Feeling and handling. Out of the box, I gave these a 9. I think I'm gonna stick to a 9 for these. These are USPC, they do feel really good. Honestly, the deck is a bit thicker than I thought it would be. You know, you ditch the extra ad cards, maybe a joker or something. I find myself ditching an additional 4 to 5 cards. Now I do that from time to time, you know, depending on what moves I'm doing in my card history, but it feels more of a necessity when it comes to this deck. Otherwise, it's just too big. So I'm gonna stay at a 9 for that reason. Overall theme and aesthetic. Out of the box, I gave this a 10. I'll stick to a 10 for this. The theme is very straightforward. It's kind of a tribute deck to San Fran. And they took a really basic concept, and I think they did the coolest stuff that they could have done with that concept. All of the art that you see in this deck is just shots of the city in a really cool, gritty black and white aesthetic. And they also do some really cool pit manipulation as well. The customization in the face cards really elevates this deck to the next level and honestly shines more than the back design. Overall, that gives the Gate playing cards a total deck score of 8.6. I feel good about that score. I think that's a good score for this deck. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell. I will see you on the next one.